Mayor of Los Angeles Karen Bass running for re-election is the most politically shameless act the city has ever seen. She burned the Palisades to the ground. She's made homelessness worse. The former Mayor Garcetti left her with record budget reserves, and she has destroyed our fiscal situation, leading to billion-dollar deficits. New housing permits issued are at a 10-year low, and new housing construction is down 30% from when she took office. She can't even keep the roads in our city paved, having halted all paving projects due to budget issues. With the rate she is issuing permits in the Palisades, it will take a century to rebuild. Downtown Los Angeles is a hollowed-out shell with homeless everywhere and abandoned half-built graffitied skyscrapers staining our skyline. And she has overseen the expansion of the largest child sex trafficking ring in the world, 50 blocks on Figueroa Avenue. She should leave office disgraced and never subject Angelenos to her horrible leadership ever again. It is incredible the scale of her total and complete ineptitude. It is soul-crushing. She promised us she would never go abroad as mayor. Instead, she took 5 taxpayer-funded trips abroad. One of them to Ghana 2 days after major fire and wind warnings were issued in Los Angeles. She should have stayed here. She should have pre-deployed firefighters in the Palisades. She should have had the reservoir in the Palisades operational, but instead it was down for almost a year before the Palisades burned to the ground. The Palisades fire, mind you, was caused by a fire from a week before, which rekindled because LAFD failed to properly extinguish it. She fired no one. The chief was merely demoted. She froze in an interview when she returned to our city's inferno because she didn't have a teleprompter in front of her. Even when she does, she reads it blindly, even saying go to URL during a press conference instead of realizing URL should have had the actual website where people could get help regarding the fires. I saw the writing on the wall during her first campaign for mayor. Her debate against Caruso, who we should have elected, was a total and utter disaster. She said nothing. She just threw around words like houseless, diversity, and community. She had no plan. She weaponized empathy and care and used them to prey on our sensitivity. She had no vision for our city. She's never had a real job. She's never created a job. She was bribed by USC with a full scholarship amount of $95,000 that she didn't disclose until many years later. And I'm not the only one. The energy for her re-election campaign is absolutely anemic. Her announcement post got 130 likes on Instagram compared to over 3,000 likes for her first campaign announcement. No one likes her anymore. People are done. She is weak, and it's time to build momentum to take her out. It's still early, and likely not everyone who is running has announced their campaign. Austin Butner is running, who at least has the balls to criticize Bass, which is table stakes for anyone running. We still have to see if Rick Caruso will run, as he might be running for governor instead. So I'm for Austin or Rick. I probably would prefer Rick, but we shall see. The bottom line is we must vote Bass out. We must send a message that Los Angeles is tired of the bullshit and ready to flourish.